Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, aka Aaron, and I am back for another episode of Skyrim. And in today's episode we're going to be finishing off the Thieves Guild to a certain extent. There will still be one last little thing to clear up after we're done with this episode, but we won't be dealing with that just yet. We'll be leaving that for a while, which means next episode we are going to be moving on to another quest line. I just haven't decided which one yet. So, if you'll recall from previous episode, we found out that Mercer had betrayed us all, that he had robbed the guild blind, literally cleared everything out, and then we became Nightingales, and we were charged with becoming the new set of Nightingales, and now we are in pursuit of Mercer Ray, and we are now going to put an end to his evil deeds. So off camera I've gone ahead and worked my way over to where we actually need to go, and I'm quite close. I've still got a little bit of a ways to go, but I figured I might as well start the episode from here, seeing as how I'm literally just around the corner now. And the first thing we're going to need to do is, when we get there, there's going to be some bandits outside the entrance that we're going to have to battle our way through first. So I'm just going to do a quick save here in case any of those bandits should happen to get lucky and sucker punch us for whatever reason. After all, we know how crafty these bandits can be. We've dealt with enough of them now. Okay, so first things first, I need to work out how to get down from here because I've accidentally gone quite high up. Oof. Okay, I think we can just sort of crawl our way down here. Just going to do another quick game save actually, so I don't have to worry about climbing down again. Right, so we need to be going that way. And actually we might be able to bypass all the bandits considering which way we've come in. I'm not sure. There's one of the bandits down there. I can just make him out. He hasn't spotted us yet. Let's see if we can avoid a confrontation, although having said that, by the looks of it, we might not have a choice. I'm trying to look for the path here and I can't see it. Oh, I see. Okay, so we did have to kill off one or two bandits then by the looks of it. Now for this dungeon I do strongly advise that you have oh shit, another bandit. Oh, it's the bandit chief. I came out of my crouch too soon. I thought I got past them all. Yeah, as I was saying, I do recommend having relatively decent armour for going into this next dungeon because there's some particularly tricky enemies in there that hit very hard. I also recommend making sure you've got relatively large amounts of potions to keep yourself healed. I personally will be using my healing abilities that I've got, since I've run out of potions at the moment and I keep forgetting to go and stock up, but I do have magic restoring items so I can go ahead and use that instead. And I've just been shot at. Who's shooting me? Where are you? Someone's just open fired on me. Oh, I see them now. It's a bandit outlaw. There we go, they're down. Right, let's continue working our way up. Of course, I would have been fine if I hadn't uncrouched when I did. That was my fault. I dropped my guard too soon. only got 2 lockpicks. I don't know if I'll be able to bust this open or not. I'll give it a try. Ugh. Oh, hold on. I did it. I actually managed to open it. I am gobsmacked. I think that was the last of our lockpicks though, unfortunately. Oh, hang on. This guy's got one. Is there any more bodies here we can loot? He's got a lockpick as well. We'll grab those. I think I already looked at that one, didn't I? Oh, there's another one just there. Gold. No lockpick though. What about you? No. Okay. Right. Oh, there's one more bandit here as well. Oh, cool. Potion. Considering its weight and the amount of weight we've got left, I think we'll leave that. Okay. Sorry folks, bear with me one moment. I'm just trying to get my bearings. Right, so it's this way. So like I said, we're going to have to face off against some very tough opponents in here. Even with my ebony armour, I am probably going to struggle against some of these opponents. I mean, I also recommend that you buff up your armour perks as well if you can. I mean, I've got mine as high as I can for the time being, but until I gain more levels and until I get my heavy armour level up a bit more, I can't actually do any more with it. As you can see, they hit quite hard, and they can move pretty damn quick too. Oh, fire, fire, oh shit. That was my fault, I pinned myself in the corner like an idiot. Luckily it should have auto-saved the minute we got through the door, so we should have been fine. Yeah, we're fine. I might have to break into that chest again, mind you, but we know roughly where to aim the lockpick now, so it's all good. Well, assuming it hasn't changed. It's changed. Oh dear. We'll leave it for now. I didn't realise that 2 of those things were going to crawl out of the woodwork at me. If I'd realised there were 2 of them, I would have probably positioned myself differently. But now that I know there's going to be 2 of them, I will change my battle tactics a little bit. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know I could do that. So I just struck it while it was in its ball form and it insta-killed it, so that's interesting to know. Now I've only got 1 to deal with, so it makes it a lot easier. I just go and fry myself, why don't I? Where did that one come from? I thought I destroyed that. Seems my sword's the better weapon to use against these robots. Now we just need to get around these flame towers. Let me see what I can do. So sticking to the edge is pretty much the best option with this. You can sort of get up and over as well on some of these bits to dodge the fire. I have to say, whoever came up with this is very sadistic. Right, I think a quick game save is in order here. I don't think we've got any lockpicks left, have we? Because I didn't loot the bodies back at the beginning. I don't think it really matters though, to be honest. We're not going to get that great a loot out of these chests anyway, I don't think. But we can certainly grab any other potions and things that we might find lying on the side. Right. Up we go then. So our next load of opponents is going to be a mixture of what we have just fought, plus another species known as the Thrall. And those guys can be quite a pain in the butt, if I'm honest.
I hope we aren't too late.
Let me just crank the volume up so we can actually hear what they're saying.
Brynjolf and I found him like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
I've got to say one thing for Mercer. He killed the bandits inside the entrance there. But why did he leave the guys outside still standing? What was that about? Why only kill the guards outside? Why not inside? Why not kill the guards outside as well?
What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Damn it, there's no way.
Okay, so at this point, this is where things are going to get really tricky. We're potentially going to get hit quite hard here because these Thrall are an absolute pain in the ass. I'll be brutally honest. They do not play nice.
They got the message.
Also, there's going to be a bit of speed needed for this next bit, but before we actually go ahead and try and open the door, I think what we'll do is clear out the enemies first, because otherwise we're just going to be, well, potentially running headfirst into a lot of stuff here. So I think, oh shit, yeah, watch out for the traps as well. There's a few traps around here. Just be aware of that. I think there's about 2 of them. Now this is what I meant about them being quite strong. As you can see, I was in sneak mode just then, and my arrow hit it, but it did virtually fuck all. What did I just get hit by? Oh, got an archer in the corner. Right, I believe that's all of them. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and make our way back through. And we're going to go ahead now and open the gate. But to do that, like I said, we're going to need a little bit of haste on our side. So what we have to do is, you'll see there's this switch here, and then there's one on the opposite side. So what we'll have to do is activate this one and then sprint up and over. To speed it up, go down these stairs. Don't go around the back, because otherwise you will lose time. And voila. There we go, the gate's open, and then if we just drop down, and there we are, we're through the gate. So we'll just wait for Brianloff and Carlisle to catch up a second, because we don't really want to go ploughing in head first without them. And also we'll do a quick game save as well here at this point, because like I said, it's quite a difficult dungeon to get through, and we don't want to lose progress. We don't want another cock up like we had with the Snowvel Sanctum.
Looks like we can take the low road or the high road across this chamber. Your choice.
Now this section there's a lot of archers, so I suggest keeping your head down. Well, somebody's just brought something down. Bloody gloom stalks.
Now we fight.
Spare your arrows, Carlisle. I've killed it. It's dead. You don't need to do anything for a minute. Just hold your ground. Might need your help with this next one though, if it's the one I think it is. Because I know for a fact that one of the guys up here is a mage, and I can't remember which one it is. Where did he come from? I think our friends here have got this pretty much under control, so I think we're pretty much safe to keep moving. Oh yes, I think it was this one that was the mage. I'll have that key as well if you don't mind. Yeah, the mage uses lightning based attack magic, and I can tell you now, lightning based magic is a bloody nightmare for those of us that like to use the Daedric armour. I learnt that one the hard way, and I paid dearly for it. What's through here before I move on? Okay, so that's been picked clean, no doubt by Mercer. Right, in that case, let's go ahead and push on. Oh yeah, be wary of these traps as well. And Brian Loff and Carlisle just walk straight head first into them because they're stupid, but hey ho.
Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. Your call.
There's too many of them to sneak around really. I mean, you can try and sneak around, but I don't recommend it. I've tried it before. It didn't exactly end very well.
I'll give you a quarter.
God. Bloody shrieker. Whoops. We try and clear the thrall out first, I think. Then we can deal with the Centaurian at the bottom. Right. Oh no, we've got one left. I missed. Yeah, that one's quite a strong one. Mind you, it doesn't help that I'm having to use dwarven arrows at the moment because I've run out of ebony ones. And I haven't been able to make more because I've had to wait for the mine to restock itself. Holy shit, I did some damage with that. There we go, Centaurian down. One thing to note with these guys is keep them at very long range. Do not try and take them with close combat because you will die very quickly. Because their steam attacks do ridiculous damage. Here's what I'm on about with the lightning mages. They are annoying as hell. They also come packing ice magic as well. So just bear that one in mind. Right, so from here then we need to be heading this way. And I've got to say, this is the first time I've got through this bloody dungeon so successfully. Normally I end up being beating the crap out of left, right and centre. It usually becomes an absolute bloody nightmare to get through. But today it seems to be playing nicely. So I'm not going to knock it, I'm simply going to roll with it. The amount of times I've got my ass handed to me down at the bottom there by that Centaurian and all the other bloody thralls. So I've had it before where the Centaurians aggroed at the same time as the Thrall, and they've all just piled on us and we've all ended up instantly dying. And there's been nothing I could do. I've got to say though, the Thrall are actually going down relatively easy today. I'm quite gobsmacked at that. They're normally a lot stronger. Though I am on novice difficulty, although having said that, I've been on novice difficulty before and I've still hit a lot harder, so... I don't know.
Mercer's here. I can feel it.
Right, another game save is in order.
Stench. This place reeks of foul.
So this is the other kind of dwarven thing that we could end up against, the dwarven spiders. Also, when you defeat them, make sure you stay well back because they will leave a little parting gift. Very much the same way that a Behemoth King in Final Fantasy X will drop a meteor on your bum or on your head. Those spiders will unfortunately drop a little lightning bomb on you. So just keep that in mind. Got more Thrall incoming. That's a very pretty sword, but I don't think we could take the weight of that right now. So unfortunately, as sad as it is, we're going to have to leave that where it is. Right, so it's this way, I believe. So we are quite close to Mercer now. Now the initial fight against Mercer is going to be a one-on-one fight. It's us versus him, because unfortunately he will be getting Karalite and Brianloff out of the way for that fight. And also he is able to make himself invisible at points, so we're going to have to anticipate which direction he's coming from. But we'll get into that a little bit more when we get there. I do believe we have just levelled again. We have just levelled up again. Question is, where can I put that perk? Let's have a look. Ideally we want either armour or archery. Let's have a look at my armour. Right, so we've got to get to 60 to put the next armour one on, so... I guess for now then we'll focus on our archery and get our archery up a bit more. So hopefully now our archery should be able to do a little bit more damage. Oh, hello. I didn't see you in there. Goodbye. Well, you just hate it when they move at the last second. Did I just... Oops, sorry Carlisle. I mistook you for a thrall. That was close. I almost executed one of our own. That would have been really bad. Not to mention that was a perfect sneak attack one, so I got bonus damage. Oh, wait up. Right, be wary of these guys as well. They have a attack which will drain your HP incredibly fast. Like, we're talking ridiculously fast. Even with the highest level of armor, it can still drain pretty quick. So just bear that in mind. Oh, crap, there's another one. So it's like an acid attack of some kind. I've never really been able to really understand it completely. But it is quite nasty. I always tend to keep them at, you know, quite a long distance if I can help it. Come here, you little shit. Dodging my arrows. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to drop down. Now I know I haven't done much in the way of looting in this dungeon. That's purely because I've run out of lockpicks and a lot of the chests in here are locked. Which was purely my fault. I really should have.
Watch the door.
Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down the ledge. See if you can.
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
You realise it's 3 against 1, right, Mercer?
When Gringo brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Then it appears the shadows shroud more than your presence. They blind your wisdom as well. Our actions have always been one and the same. Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
I see the skeleton key as something that can be very useful to me for a little bit before I put it back.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. I heard you.
Okay, so at this point there's no point in crouching.
I can't stop myself.
Damn it, Mercer. Fight it, Bruno. He's taken control of you.
I'm sorry. I can't.
So we need to be careful here because Mercer does hit incredibly hard. And as you can see, he's just gone invisible, so we now need to work out where he's gone. I think I can just about make him out. Right, maybe not. We can use the red dot as well to sort of show us where he is. Where is he? Where's he gone? There he is. I missed. Oh shit, I fell down. Really? You got a sneak attack on me and that was the best you could do? Doesn't help with the whole bloody place coming down around me and it's constantly shaking my screen and vibrating my controller. So I'm actually struggling a wee bit here to Okay, I think I might have to switch to a sword here. This is not going the way I'd hoped. Where are you? It's coming up behind me. Where is he? What's he doing? There he is. It's over! We'll take that. Ooh, ebony arrows and glass arrows as well. That's quite a nifty bow he's got there as well. Probably get a lot of dough for that. So I'm going to have to ditch some stuff here because we're weighed down by quite a bit. I'd say we could probably get away with ditching that at this point. We've got no use for it. That'll do. Right, I'm just going to do a quick game save here because sometimes I do balls this next bit up. What we have to now do is find the exit. We have to wait for the water level to rise before we can actually get to it. However, if we don't get to the exit in time, we will end up drowning. Now, at the moment, as it stands, the exit hasn't revealed itself just yet. Where is it? Oh, God. Just trying to find the exit now. Where is it? So we've got to be careful. Part of the ceiling should collapse in on itself. Where is it? Can't find it. It's here somewhere. I need to hurry as well. I'm running out of air. What bloody hell is it? Can't find it. Oh, we're gonna drown, aren't we? We are so gonna drown. I cannot find the exit. This is what... Ah, there it is. Ooh. Well, I'll be damned. It took us a good... Well, it's just taken us a full 35 minutes to get through there exactly, just about... Well, give or take a few seconds. How about that?
Sorry, Lila. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I'm not interested in speaking to you right now. I need you to move your caboose out of the way so I can get out.
Sorry, Lila. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, just like that. It's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
So at this point we get Carlisle's bow, which is, hang on, let me just go into my inventory here, which is the, oh, where's it gone, there it is, the Nightingale bow. I don't know if it's stronger than what we are using currently, probably not. Yeah, our ebony bow's ever so slightly stronger base stat wise. However, the Nightingale bow does have special characteristics to it. It freezes the target for 15 points of shock. And shocks the target for 7 points as well. So, yeah. Right. So that pretty much concludes the Thief Guild quest, minus obviously returning the key. But I'm not going to be returning the key just yet, because it can actually be quite useful to us. And since the damage has already been done, I don't think any further damage can be done by me hanging on to it just for a wee bit longer. I'll return it at my own leisure, I think. So I'm going to end the episode here. And next episode we'll begin a brand new quest line. I'm not sure which one yet. And I'll see you all next time. So thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen in this episode, then let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button. Be subscribed to the Dark Swordsman Gaming Guys channel. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye for now.